Hello friends, I welcome you all to my channel. This video is part of the playlist Python Basics Programming Beginner's Daily Dose, where I come up with videos on fundamental concepts of Python programming so that beginner level Python programmers will get an insight of how things work in Python. In this video, I will discuss about the module of Bisect, which has some functions for inserting an element or data in a already sorted list, so that after the insertion, the list remains sorted. This functionality is implemented using the array bisect algorithm. So let's get started. Okay, so if you need to maintain a list which should always be in sorted order, and whenever you insert new data or new element into the list should be sorted. Then you can use the module import or the module bisect. So we import the module bisect, and this module has a function whose function named insert, whose prototype is like this. Insert, it takes the first argument is the list which where you want to insert the new element. X is the element that you want to insert, and the optional LO is the index of the start index. Basically, you can insert a new element in a segment of the input list A. So that segment, the starting position is LO and the end position is HI. So by default, the LO is uh, the 0, and high is the index position of the list, which is of the last element, which is length A. And you can also pass a key function, which is the function that will be used to compare X with all the elements of the input list A with the less than operator. So this key function will return a key value based on the for each of the elements, that is X and all the elements of A, using which the two elements will be compared with the less than operator. So let's see how it works with some very basic examples. So let's say I have an array of numbers. Let's say it's an empty list, and I do bisect dot insert A. I insert, let's say, 2, and since we are dealing with numeric data, I will not use key or the low and high arguments. So let's say if I insert 2 and if I print A, I will print A. Let's insert some more elements. Let's say I insert 1, and then I insert, let's say, 0, and then I insert 3, 5, and then I insert 3. So if I run this program, you will see that the last statement, print A will be sorted. So let's see. So you can see the list A is in sorted order. So the way it works is that this function will assume that the array input list A is already sorted. If it is not sorted, then it is not going to sort the entire input list. It will only place insert. It will only find the correct location of X in the input list, and it will insert X in that location. And the correct location and the function that finds the correct location of X in the input list A is the function is another function which is named as bisect. The prototype is also the same. It takes the input array list, it takes the element to be inserted, and it takes the start and the end position and a key function. I'm not going to discuss bisect in this video, maybe in some later video. So so this is fine for numeric data. Now what about if you what if you want to keep the input list sorted in the reverse order? As of now, by default, the input list A will be sorted in ascending order. So basically, internally, it uses the less than operator for comparing the element X with all the elements of the input list A. Now, if we want to keep the input list in reverse order, in descending order, if the input list has numeric data and X is also numeric, then what we can do is we can use the key function, and we can use lambda over here, lambda X, and we can simply negate the X. If we negate the X, then I think it will be sorted in the list will be sorted in descending order. So if I do this, if I use all this key function for all the invocation of the insert, it should maintain the list in the reverse order. Let's see. Yeah, see, the list is maintained in sorted order, but in reverse order. Now, okay, this was a very basic numeric data. It will also work if the input list has any kind of data which are comparable using the less than operator. It could be tuples, it could be any, it could be also list, because in Python the built-in data types, the collection data types or sequence data types like list, tuples, sets, they are all comparable. I have a previous video on this. You can check out my playlist Python Beginners Daily Dose and find the video where I discussed about how objects are compared in Python. So now let's say, what if we have a custom class? The list we are maintaining will have custom class. So let's say, so if we want to deal with a list having custom class, that custom class needs to implement the protocol method less than, which is the protocol method __lt__. So let's say we have a class product, and we quickly write constructor. Let's say it has a name, price, name, price, and rating, and we name equals to name. We initialize the instance variable of the product with the arguments. Rating equals to rating. Okay. Now we need to implement the protocol method less than, which is __lt__, and it will take the other object to which it will compare. So other is basically an instance of the class product. Now let's say we want that the two products will be compared using the, let's say, price. So what we do is less than. Okay, So I guess less than returns boolean if the self object is less than the other object. So since we are comparing using the price, we will do self price less than other price. So now this class product is comparable using the less than operator based on the price instance at price attribute. Now let's say we comment out this thing uh, and we let's say we insert some data instances of product class in the list array. So we do product, let's say name is bread, price is whatever something, and the rating is, let's say, out of 5, let's say 4, and we don't need the key function because we want the list to be sorted based on the price attribute of the product. Okay, so let's add some more product instances. Let's say we do milk and price is, let's say, 7 and rating 3.5, and we do what do we do, apple, and the price is, let's say, 3, and this is 5, and we do one more, let's say 8, banana, and we, let's say, 3.7. So now if we we have inserted 4 product data in the input list A, and the input list A will be sorted based on the price attribute of each product instances. So if we run this code, what happened? Other price object, product object has no attribute price. Okay, it will be underscore. Okay, so if we run this, what happened? Oh, okay. So we have to have a string representation. This class product must implement the representation protocol method so that it is printed properly. So as of now, it is printing some product object, and this could be the address of that object. So let's define the protocol method presentation self, and so basically this protocol method helps to print any object for human readability, better human readability. So what do? We just return a string self dot name, self dot price, and self dot rating, and we over here we say product name, price, and rating. Okay, let's see. So so you see, the first product was apple, whose price was the least, and then the product was milk, whose price was 7. So you can see that the list is sorted based on the price attribute of the products, instances of the product. So in this way you can now you can change as per your requirement and functionality. You can change by which attribute you want to sort, compare instances of the product class. Accordingly, you will write the code over here you will do the comparison based on the attribute which you want. Now in this case also we can keep the input list sorted in reverse order, where we are inserting the product instances to the input list. We can maintain the list A in sorted order in reverse order. For that, what if we pass, if we want to keep the list sorted in descending order based on the price of the product, we can again pass the key function as with using a lambda, where P is a product, and we return minus P price. If we do this, let's see what happens. I have to use this in all the invocation. So now if I run the code, let's see what its output. Okay, so now it prints the first element is 10. So now the list is sorted based on the price of the products, but in descending order. The price of bread was the maximum and the price of apple was the minimum. So you can use the key function appropriately according to whether you want to keep the list sorted in ascending order or descending order. And so you can use a custom class that you can implement the less than operator, so that your instances of the class will be comparable, which will be used in the function insert. So this was a very brief video about using the module bisect and the function insert to maintain a list in sorted order when you insert new elements in the list. But keep in mind that the insert function will only it will assume that the first argument input list is already sorted. If you want more information about the bisect module and other functions, you can visit the website, this website, which is the official Python documentation website, where you can get more useful information. Okay friends, thanks for watching, and if you are watching my videos regularly and not yet subscribed, I will highly request you to kindly support me by subscribing to my channel, like my videos and share my videos with your friends. And also please do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified by my future videos. Thanks for watching, and until the next video, take care and bye.